Hey traders, just about to enter a trade on oil just after 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so I thought I'd take a snapshot recording and show you the progress of the trade. Just entering in the market now, it's just a straight buy market. You can see my ATM strategy there is instantaneously placed a target of 20 ticks above my entry. 44.89 is the entry, 45.09 is the proposed target or exit. I also have an automatic stop in there of 20 ticks at 44.69. This is pretty standard. It's a very standard trade. I trade this is what I would call my bread and butter trade. I'm basically looking for a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Generally in these kind of circumstances, what I'm going to do is attempt to move my stop closer to my entry at the earliest opportunity. Generally, I will do this in a manual fashion. I tend to trade these trades manually. I don't tend to run with 1, 2, 3 step strategies or anything like that, because the trades tend to execute quite quickly and they don't tend to take too long to play out usually. I would suggest the average trade is maybe 10 to 15 minutes long. Some run quite a bit longer, some exit for me or against me quite a bit sooner, but I'll let this one play out and see how we go. What I generally look for here is a mid-target stop move. If I see any kind of resistance, I may move my stop up in below my entry just to reduce my prospective loss. And we can see the trade now moving in our favor for 5 ticks so far, and we'll just wait to see how this plays out. While we're waiting for the trade to play out, I just thought I'd talk to those of you who are quite unfamiliar with the futures market and oil in particular. When I talk about a tick, 20 ticks in this instance is a target and a stop. Each of those ticks generally equates to $10 per contract traded. You can see I'm on this trade trading a single contract, therefore I'm risking $200 to make $200. The idea here is to build the account balance and effectively trade in the exact same fashion, but trade more contracts. So rather than changing any of my targets or stops, I'm basically doubling the amount of potential profit and potential risk in each trade. We can see here now that the trade is moving further in our favor, which is always good, but expecting that it may hit a little bit of resistance up around this level. As you can see, there's another high to the left there in structure, which we've just bounced off a couple of times. We'll just let this run a little bit further and see how it plays out. So I just paused the video and come back to the trade. You can see it's hit that level of resistance 3 times now and has sort of moved back slightly against me. These are generally the nervous times for traders. This is often where traders will move their stops, get freaked out about the fact that they may lose some money on a trade. And as I've mentioned elsewhere on the blog, you must be prepared to lose in order to win. Taking control of your losses is one of the major keys to success in trading. You can see this trade moving against me a little bit further. If this trade turns around, I may well move my stop up just to reduce my potential losses, but I will not move my stop above my entry until I get approximately plus 10 ticks or $100 in front. We'll see how that plays out. Just unpaused the video. I just want to show you an illustration here of a level that I'm looking to see price break above. I'd like to move my stop up to just below my entry point, further reducing the risk in the trade. As you can see now, I still have a 20 tick target at 45.09 and a 20 tick stop at 44.69. If I can get a break of level here, I'm going to move my stop up and place it there. There we go. So now I have a potential loss in the trade of 5 ticks and a potential gain of 20, moving my risk reward from 1-to-1 to 1-to-4, which is much more in our favor, obviously. So I've just moved to 10 ticks. I'm now going to move my stop up to break even +1. I've now basically in what we like to call a free trade. I'll let this trade play out now and see how quickly we either get stopped out or we achieve our target here. Wow, that was a very sharp spike and target achieved. Fantastic result, and just a typical bread and butter trade here at Tradelikeanexpert.